How is everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. I'm a bit late today, guys, a bit late in the evening here, but I thought I'm going to come on anyway because this is all about God's timing, guys. So my video today is called Chronos or Kairos time. Chronos or Kairos time. And these words are Greek, but I'll explain any minute now. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel because this really helps me out, guys. So like I said, we're talking about God's timing. And the reason why I'm talking about God's timing is yesterday, my video was actually called The Appointed Time. The Appointed Time. And Chronos and Kairos is similar to the appointed time, God's appointed time. And the reason why is because I was actually looking at Psalms 102 and verse 27 today. Psalms 102 verse 27. And it actually says, but you remain the same and your years will never end. It says, but you will remain the same and your years will never end. That's Psalms 102 verse 27. So as we know, we always say that God is the same and he never changes. He is the same today, yesterday, and forever. This is who God is. He never changes. He is always the same. So it doesn't matter what time, what season, what year. Yeah, God is always the same. He is constant. We have people around us that change. Our parents may change. Our spouse or partner may change. Our children may change. Our friends may change. Our colleagues may change. We may change, but God remains the same, always. And so yesterday, as you know, I was talking about the appointed time. The appointed time. But today I'm talking about the Chronos and the Kairos time. So the Chronos time is actually like a time that you can measure. So the times that you can measure is actually like in a 24-hour clock. You know the time. The time starts with seconds, minutes, hours, and so forth. Okay, this is the time. Hi, how are you? And so the time goes on, not so much with the 24-hour clock, but now we're talking about days because 24 hours is within a day. Yeah, then we're talking about weeks. We're talking about months now. Okay, and then we're talking about years. So Chronos time is actually measured. It's actually a quantitative time, a qualitative time, a time that can be measured. So when you actually click your fingers, you're clicking your fingers and we're talking about the time now. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're actually counting down the time. This is what you call Chronos time. And Chronos and Kairos time is actually Greek. It's actually Greek, okay, guys? But like I said, Chronos time, you can measure it, right? You can actually measure the time. The time of my video right now is 3:48. I've been on for 3:48, yeah? So that's actually Chronos time. But now we're going to look at Kairos time. You can't measure Kairos time. Do you know why? Kairos time is an appointed time. Kairos time is an opportune time. Kairos time can happen suddenly, immediately, in a moment. It can be sudden, yeah? It's like it could be an urgent time. You can't measure it. You can't measure Kairos time. Okay, so hi guys. And so this is what I'm talking about today. The Kairos moment. And a Kairos moment is when something really exciting happens and you don't know it's going to happen. It just happens, just like that. Just like the click of a finger. But you can't see this thing happening. You can't foresee a Kairos moment. It just happens out of the blue. Out of the blue. It's a super divine moment. A divine intervention, if you may. It's a supernatural moment. Supernatural. So like, let's look at the weather, right? Sometimes you can't actually see a storm coming. Sometimes you can't see a twister or a tornado coming. They just obviously appear. Or whirlwind, it just appears all of a sudden. Sometimes a volcano will start brewing, so you know it's coming, but sometimes they just explode out of nowhere. That is a Kairos moment when you can't actually calculate when it's going to happen. It just happens. An earthquake, can you feel the earthquake coming? Sometimes you can't. A tsunami, can you see the tsunami coming? Sometimes you can't. It just happens. And that's what a Kairos moment is. It's something that happens. Say, for example, a friend or your family member just turns up at your door. It's a surprise. That is like a Kairos moment because you didn't actually expect it to happen. You didn't expect them to turn up at your door. Yeah, that is an opportune moment. And so it's like if you have a big win or something, but you didn't do anything to get a big win, but the big win happens. That is an opportune moment. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. And this is who God is. God is someone, right, that actually does a Kairos moment. God also does Chronos moments where he will say to you, okay, this will happen within a year. This will happen within a day. This will happen within a month. So God actually does Chronos time as well. But it's the Kairos times that are really exciting. They are the most exciting times because they are so unexpected, guys. So unexpected. So if I just go to I'm just going to my iPad with notes, okay? So Kairos is like a kind of fitting time, but it's not expected. It's a season, but you don't know that season. Like we know the seasons, yeah? We know spring, summer, autumn and winter. We know those seasons. But what happens if winter comes in the middle of spring or summer? What season do you call that? And with global warming, we kind of have the weathers now that are out of season. It snows in summer, right? And we have a hot summer in winter. It's a very much confusing time. It throws everything out of the window. It's almost like if we have frost too early in the spring or we have snow in the spring when the daffodils should be coming out. The daffodils are still trying to come out because it should be the time, but it's freezing cold. So the flowers actually freeze. The flowers actually freeze. Okay? So that's the kind of time when things come out of season. But Kairos is not actually in a season. Like I said, it's an opportune moment. An opportune moment. A time that you can't measure and a time that you can't calculate. And that's how God moves. God moves in times that are not measured by you and me. God comes at times, right? Then it just happens out of the blue, suddenly, immediately. It could be something that you needed to happen urgently and it just happens. You could be sitting there and you'd be like, oh God, I wish that, such and such would happen. And then it does. And you're like, whoa, you're like, I can't believe that. That is a Kairos moment. It's really unexpected because even though you might have said something, you don't actually expect it to happen right there and then. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Or you're a little bit confused? Are you guys a little bit confused? Chronos time is where it's measured. You can actually calculate the time. It's like a clicking clock, like that. But Kairos time, you can't measure it because you don't know what time, what season, or what moment is going to happen. It's very unexpected. It's very sudden. It's very out of the blue. Yeah, this is the difference between the two, Chronos and Kairos. But God moves. When God moves or he does a breakthrough or something just so wonderful for you, he usually does it in a Kairos moment, guys. That's what I'm talking about. God's timing is different to ours. We know what time of day it is, don't we? We look at the clock and we're like, okay, today is the 19th of August. We know the year, we know the date, we know the month. We know what time it is. Right now, for me, it's 7:27 in the evening in the UK. I know that time. I can't get that time wrong right now. But guess what? I can't calculate something that is going to come when I don't even expect it, or I don't even know what it is. That is what is a God moment, a God incident. It's Kairos time. Kairos time is a beautiful time, guys. I'm telling you. Because it's something that you can celebrate. It's something you can be joyous about. It's something that you can just celebrate and be happy about. But you can't be happy until it happens. You can't be happy because you can't expect something that you don't know is going to happen. It's an out of this world moment. It's an out of this season moment. It's an out of the blue, unexpected, guys. Okay. So let's have a look what I was going to say. So, for example, a prediction, guys, is a Chronos moment. Chronos, because you are calculating what's going to happen in the future. That is what a prediction is. So, like I could say, this time next year, yeah, Trump may not be president. So I'm predicting something. Yeah, I'm actually doing a prediction there. But I don't know for sure, but I'm calculating it. But if Trump doesn't become president, like all of a sudden, say tomorrow, that is more like a Kairos moment because we didn't actually expect that to happen. We didn't actually expect that. That's a sudden happening, a sudden moment, a sudden movement. And that's how God moves in our lives. He comes in when we least expect it. We can't predict when God is going to come into our lives. We can't. Sometimes we want him there now, but he doesn't come now. He might come next week. He might come next year. He might come 10 years later with a certain thing for us. He might not answer us straight away, but he will answer. But when God does answer, that's a Kairos moment because we didn't expect it at that time. We can't say it's a Chronos moment because we never knew when God was coming. And it's the same thing with Jesus's return. When Jesus returns to us on earth for the second coming, it will actually be a Kairos moment. Because even though we're expecting him to come, we do not know the day nor the hour that he will arrive. But he will come. He will be like a thief in the night. He will come when people are getting married, when people are celebrating. He will come when we're sleeping because we don't know. We don't know to be awake. We don't know what time he's coming. Is he coming at 7:30? Is he going to come on a Sunday? Is he going to come in September? We don't know. We don't know what year. We don't know anything. That is going to be a Kairos moment, guys. A Kairos moment. So I pray for you guys that God does the unexpected for you. I pray that God does the unbelievable for you. I pray that God does the Kairos moment for you when you least expect it. When you least expect it, guys. So have a blessed Tuesday. And wait for your Kairos moment. Wait. Okay, bye for now. Bye.